that the Mnangagwa faction will definitely take advantage of the current ongoing Harare agricultural show to actually campaign or spin PR within it. And one of the individuals these days who has been hitting the headlines in Zimbabwe when it comes to issues of factionalism within ZANU-PF, it is none other than Kudakwashe Tagwireyi. He is actually an ally of Emmerson Mnangagwa, a business ally, a trusted business ally. They have worked for numerous years, and a tenderpreneur. In fact, to say a business ally, I think I'm using a wrong word. I think the safe word is to say a tenderpreneur. The man is given tenders by government, but these tenders, they do not yield the expected and anticipated actually outcomes. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So today our main focus is at the Harare Agricultural Show. It is happening at Showgrounds in Harare, and it is expected and anticipated to be officially opened by Cyril Ramaphosa, the President of the Republic of South Africa. He's already in the venue, and guess what? Who is also in the venue? It is none other than Kudakwashe Tagwireyi. In this picture that I have put, you see him standing with also Owen Mutangube, I think one of the staunch allies of the 2030 mantra, who is pushing the support for Mnangagwa in Midlands like nobody else's business. These people have heavily invested in making sure that Mnangagwa stays into power, and what makes actually these people to do so, it is because of what Chiwenga has actually put on the public domain, that he intends to deal with corruption, calling all corrupt elements that their day of reckoning in Zimbabwe will surely come. Is that an expected reality? Only time will tell, but everything is highly possible. So Kudakwashe Tagwireyi is heading this land tenure technical committee. Now, land tenure technical committee, why is it a topical discussion specifically in the politics of Zimbabwe? It is something that war veterans, they are not in support of. They believe is Mnangagwa, by implementing this policy of issuing people title deeds to fully own the land they were given by the government, is actually reversing the gains of the land reform. They would love land to be actually leased to people and remain in the ownership of the state. I mean, policies of underpinned on communism. This is what the war veterans are actually having an issue with Emmerson Mnangagwa. Remember, the last time I checked, there was a court case that was actually brought into the court by the war veterans, challenging the issuing of title deeds by the government of Emmerson Mnangagwa. It is public knowledge that Zimbabwe, at this point in time, if you are looking at the constitution of Zimbabwe, there is, I'm not against actually issuing people title deeds, but I'm against giving people false impressions, something that may easily be reversed in the future. For example, these title deeds are given unconstitutional. That is the fact. The constitution of Zimbabwe prohibits the issue of title deeds, people actually owning land in Zimbabwe. That is actually the honest truth. That the constitution at its current state prohibits. I'm trying to look for actually the clauses that specifically prohibits I mean, it's not allowed in the Zimbabwean constitution to actually give, for anyone to give people these title deeds. So it is they are selling false hope in some way to the people. Just hold on, I'm just checking where I can actually find this particular information. Sometimes I think about these things when I'm actually so the Constitution of Zimbabwe it prohibits in numerous actually in numerous, I'm trying to look for this thing, okay, I will get there. Just in numerous actually it prohibits the issue of land tenure. So something that Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa is hell-bent on implementing, even though he knows that there is absolutely nowhere in the Constitution, I can't find the information that I'm looking for. There is nowhere in the Constitution where this implementation is actually, where they can say, okay, we are taking this action from such and such a section of the Constitution. So it is an unconstitutional act, and the consequences of an unconstitutional act, it can be easily removed, especially when a new government comes into place. And then these people who are given title deeds may find themselves not owning the land. So there was, suppose, if this government of Mnangagwa is hell-bent on actually really in sincerity on giving people title deeds. Everyone wants a title deed in his property. It is the right thing to do. They are supposed to constitutionally do it. Enact a law, change some the sections of the Constitution that are against that, and then enact a law, the law that passes through all the processes in Zimbabwe. And then when we have got a law, when the Constitution is actually permitting for that action to be carried out, then you carry out the action, not what we are actually witnessing, whereby people just wake up in the morning, they dream at night, and if they dream, they wake up in the morning, they are implementing these policies because somehow there is pressure. Government is not doing anything to improve the lives of people, so they would like to look at easy ways of actually give an impression that they are empowering people. It may and a consequential end at the end of the day. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please don't forget to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. Also, to remember to support my album, I'll be inserting a link of the promotion video on the comment section. Kindly follow that link and make sure that you copy it and share it with your loved ones in your statuses, in your accounts on Facebook, everywhere, in all digital platforms, and also buy the song on stores. It is on all online stores.